Bam, we're live. Good morning. I was watching the Big W this morning.
Oh, really?
Did you get a chance to watch any of it?
No.
Beautiful venue.
Really?
Yeah, big, large, beautiful.
Hmm.
I was concentrating so hard and I wasn't able to follow it. I don't know if it's because it was 5 a.m. But someone needs to tell. I think someone needs to tell Seth and Tommy that they need to commentate it like it's a basketball game, AM radio basketball game. I don't know if that's just my preference, but I have like fucking no idea what's going on, and I'm trying to concentrate so fucking hard on it, and I can't tell. Nothing's drawing me in and engaging me. Like,
What
I
are they
know,
talking about that
lane
isn't the
3.
event?
But pardon me.
What are they talking about that isn't what's going on the floor? Sorry, I think you were giving an example.
I just need it. I need it like lane 4, the girl with the biggest tits out there in the white top is in first place. Lane 3, just 2 lanes over to the right of them as you look at the screen, they're in second to last place, but they're increasing their speed. Like, I need I need you to be pointing at people and then telling me what fucking place they're in. Like, I'm just not engaged as a race. Like, if it's a sport, I need to be brought in. And I'm just not being brought in. I was thinking that maybe it is true to their charter. It's just not for the fans. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it has nothing. No, but they don't care.
Yeah, maybe it's just not for the fans. Maybe it's just
The whole thing's for the athletes.
Yeah. And then I was also thinking, if I was those athletes, if I was especially the team athletes, I would be so embarrassed at the amount of resources that are being used for me to perform. It's like taking a sponsor. If I don't think I can provide a sponsor, like Kill Taylor's only about 2 things. It's about pumping up Taylor and pumping up the sponsors. That's it. That's fucking it. That's why the show's so fun and easy to do, where it's so focused. It's like, go Taylor, go Taylor. And when I say Taylor, I mean just Taylor or whoever's competing against him. And then the other thing is just to suck off the sponsors. It's so fucking easy. I don't know what and so because we do that, we are able to provide value to both to the athletes who, because all the attention's on the athlete and then all the attention's on the sponsor. I don't know. I was just thinking, like, from a libtard's perspective, like from the climate change perspective, I was thinking like, oh, how do they justify all the resources being used here for what they're giving back? Do you know what I mean? It's like fat people eating using styrofoam and paper plates. It's like, no, you don't get to do that because you the big gulp you get like, you buy a big gulp and like all the social justice shit, you're pushing back against it. You're using a paper cup. You're eating sugar and taking up resources at the hospital. I mean, it's just like, what's your exchange? What's your value? I just don't see any fucking value that the teams are bringing. I would be so embarrassed to be on the field. Like, you're not selling one pair of shoes for Adidas who's sponsoring the event. I just don't fucking get it.
It's like it's just
everything
inclusive.
About it. Yeah, everything about it is just rubbing me wrong, and I don't want it to. The whole time I'm like, "Hey, Sevy, be cool, be cool, be cool, enjoy it, be cool." And I like Tommy's voice, and I like Seth's voice, and I like the shit that they're saying, but it has nothing to do with what I want to hear now. Like, what I want to hear now is you talking about the athletes. The only thing that I'm fucking the biggest story at WFP is I heard Noah's dog is dead or dying, and he's flying home.
Wow, really?
Can we start a poll for that? Would you fly home if your dog was dying? I'm so curious what the take is on that.
I feel like a majority of people would say yes.
Fly home because your dog is dying.
Yeah. I mean, that dog's been with him from the beginning. Like, from the time that he started getting good at CrossFit. I don't know. I feel like it'd be. What do you want me to say? Would you fly home if your dog is dying?
Yeah. There was this movie I made pulling. So I got this dog, Caesar, when I was I got this dog Caesar when I was the Great Dane. I was 20 years old or 19 years old. I was 20 years old. Yep. And I was interning in Los Angeles at for a television production company, Stone Stanley Productions. And I got this dog. And I had it everywhere with me during just all through college, all through my homeless years. Like he was just my partner in crime. Like there were like, you know what I mean? Like just sleeping outside with him. Just he was everything to me.
Mhm.
And flash forward, to I'm 33 years old and I'm in Poland filming the final scene of Pulling John, this documentary I made. Wow. I think I never understood what the word privilege meant. Now I get it.
Explain.
I mean, it's just like, I just think that just, I don't know. I don't know if I can right now. But I can't imagine, what do you think is going to happen if you fly home and be with your dog? Are you doing it for yourself to mitigate the stress it puts on you? Are you
I
doing it
mean,
for your
it's not just
dog?
his dog, it's his wife's dog too.
Right. Anyway, I was we can leave this up for a second. I was so I was in Poland filming the final scene when John and Travis were going to pull against the Russian and Pulling John,
Okay.
and it was in Poland, and it was at a arm wrestling tournament there. And I had left my Great Dane with my mom, and she had to put him down. And like all it did was change my experience there. And of course, I would have loved to have been with my dog. All my other dogs that I've ever had to put down, I sit with them. But
Yeah.
I don't see.
I
I just don't see it.
Hiller
I
makes
just
a good point here. The final scene of Pulling John is not the equivalent of the Wasteful Fitness Project. I think if you're
but it's
if you're
not. I see.
it
Go
doesn't
ahead. Go ahead.
he's afforded the leeway with his job to do whatever he wants. Like if you have a job where you can kind of pick and choose what you want, like what you can put your energy into, then yes, okay, absolutely.
I
Like
guess I don't compartmentalize my life as like job or not job. It's just always my life.
if I'm deployed,
Yeah.
I'm not going home.
If your dog's dying.
If my dog is dying, I do not go home.
Right.
I couldn't even go home unless it was an immediate family member, mom, dad, wife, child.
What would they say to you if you walked up, when you were deployed in the undisclosed location in the Middle East? Remember when you used to do the shows under the
Yes.
mattress? um,
Good times.
and you
Love
said,
that.
"Hey, my dog is dying. I need to go home and be with my dog and my family." What would they have said to you?
Get fucked.
They would have.
Yep.
And would you be the laughing stock?
It would be I I think outwardly people would be like, "Oh, that's so sad." But inwardly people would be like, "You're a bitch." You just can't. I mean, it's comparing the jobs you can't. But when you go to Copenhagen for the World Fitness Project, which is basically a non-event, and
Yeah.
you're getting paid already,
But I
who the
assume it's
fuck
not.
cares?
Yeah, I guess I don't see it that way. I see it as like they have this life and they have a dog at home, but they also have this life they've committed so much to. And it's just wherever they go, it's just your life, and you're there and your dog dies, and then you compete devastated, or you go home and you're devastated. And I
What does
just
this
think
competition do to improve his life?
must do something if he's going to do it.
It's a paycheck, maybe. Maybe he gets a little bonus for winning an event. But
What's he get
he
by
does it because
what's he get by going home? Like just being there with
he
being
gets
there.
to skip out on the competition.
I know that.
He's
Well,
old and tired, dude.
I wasn't gonna say it, but that's how I see it. It's the same thing
I
with the Lazar Jukic death. I think it's like you get that's what you get. You get to skip out on the competition. I know that people want to say, well, he gets to be there and support his family and hold his
which I think
dog in its last
that's a good part
moments.
of it. Yeah. I don't know if it's an excuse, but I mean, it's going to be seen that way.
I'm trying to think, like, if it was your mom, you probably wouldn't have even gone to the event.
Oh yeah, I think he's probably known that Max is on his last legs.
By the way, I don't know for sure if it's his dog's dying. That's just the rumor. I don't know if that's been
I think
that's just
I saw him comment somewhere. Let me see if I can find it.
oh. I don't want to I don't want to, like, I really didn't want to use this as an example, but I'm going to.
Okay,
Think about what Colton went through.
with his mom.
Yeah, he could have easily have not done that event. And I just assumed while he was out there doing that event, he was mourning his mom.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I just
yeah.
assumed that. I mean, I have to assume, like, yeah, look, Taylor's like, oh, stop. I just
I
assumed he was out there. I was assumed when he was out there, he was just mourning his mom the entire time, and it was his life. Wherever he took it, nothing was going to change. Either way, he was going to be brokenhearted, hurt, and it didn't matter. It's
yeah.
kind of like
I
what
don't know.
Taylor says. It's the irony of saying when nothing matters. Taylor was trying to explain to us, which I thought was really potent when Lazar's for Luca's perspective, when Lazar died, like, hey, nothing matters.
Uh,
You know what I mean? And it's like,
mm,
yeah, nothing matters. Just go out there and do your shit. You're gonna be mourning your dog. You're gonna be sad. It's gonna be happening between your ears, no matter what you're doing. Sevon doesn't get it. I know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm opening to get it. I'm opening to get it.
I don't think you can compare the two.
Why compare? Why ask why? What do you mean, why compare? I just
Colton did win Spirit of the Games. Shut up, Sean. He won
I
it last year.
I think that people think that they're gonna mitigate the my son asked me the other day, he goes, "Why do you think people lie?" And I said, "Well, your mom told me one time people lie to avoid discomfort, right?"
Hmm.
So, like, you tell someone, like, you have to you want to leave a party early because it's fucking stupid and you're not having fun, but you tell them you have to go home because you think you left the oven on. You know what I mean? You lie to avoid the discomfort of telling them, like,
Right.
and he goes, but lying's uncomfortable too. And that's kind
Yeah,
of
if
my
you do it
point. Like,
wrong.
that's kind of my point. Like, wherever you go, you're still gonna be you're still gonna be there. You're gonna be with yourself, no matter what. There's nothing.
Yeah.
I get. I'm not saying that it's not sad and it doesn't hurt, but what's going home gonna do? It's gonna just. I just don't get
I,
it. You can tell yourself
I
the story, like, hey, it's to be there with my wife and help her, or it's to see my dog in his final days while he's alive. I mean, I get all the rationale. Or you can be like, holy fuck, I'm out here on the floor and I'm fucking going through all this, and this is what life is. This is my life experience. Hiller, it's as simple as he doesn't care about the WFP. I don't know.
yeah.
Is it like a caring thing? I wanted to go home. I wanted to leave Poland.
Yeah.
I wanted to go home, but I felt more bad for my mom than
See,
my dog.
I think that's it. Like
Like,
being
maybe he feels really bad for his wife that this has fallen on her lap.
right. If I had the if I was in a situation like this and I was away from home and my wife had to make a decision like, hey, do we put our dog down,
Yeah,
or do I, like, because if you when you're not in the same room together, that
yeah,
conversation is so much harder to have,
yeah,
because then
totally.
it's you're not feeling the emotion the same as you would if you were in the same room having the same conversations.
Um, My psychology professor fought the whole year telling students that dogs have no emotions, as emotions are human traits.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either about that.
I feel like my dog has emotion. I've yelled at her a few times and she just gets sad. She looks sad. Maybe I'm projecting, but I feel like they do. Here's what Noah said on that barbell spin post. He said, "I appreciate everyone's love and kind sentiments. Thankfully, Max is actually not gone yet, but we've been told he likely will be in the next few days. So I'm on my way home to spend those with him."
I wonder who told him that.
Told who what?
That his dog will be gone in a few days.
Probably some vet.
You ever had a dog die of natural causes? Just like a dog die? Like you wake up in the morning, he's dead?
No. I've had cats die of by natural causes. I mean, they were fucking murdered.
Oh, no, but you ever like just found one of your pets dead somewhere? Or like your pet?
A couple hermit crabs. Yeah.
That's right. We were driving home from Sarah's house in Long Beach, in Newport, a couple years ago, and on the way home, Haley was petting our dog in her lap, and it died.
That's so crazy. I can't believe that.
Crazy.
When that happened, I was like, I've never had that happen. I've never experienced that. It's always been dog gets put to sleep.
It was crazy.
Which I don't even.
And there were 7 hours still left in the drive. It was crazy.
I hate
4 hours in. I asked the kids if I could just we could just pull over and exit and just throw them out. But they were like,
"Oh my God."
I'm like, "Hey guys, I'm 100% sure he's dead now." You know what I mean? It was like this too. It was like, we would stop at a gas station. Haley like, I have to go to the bathroom, and she would hand me the dead dog, so I would hold the dead dog. It was fucking nuts, dude.
That's
dog's bowels emptied out on her.
That's brutal.
Oh, it was crazy.
That is brutal.
I was mostly chill the whole ride, 7 hours until we got home, and I had to dig the hole, and then I couldn't even see the ground because I was crying so hard. I was like, "Where the fuck is this coming from?"
Damn, see?
And the kids were saying crazy shit like, "Let's keep him and get him stuffed." Crazy shit.
No, we do not taxidermy our pets. That's not okay.
It was crazy.
I think the most that we've done is like get the dog cremated and then have their ashes put into we like have their paw imprinted on like some piece of clay and then get them cremated. Something like that.
I'll tell you, how much are you willing to spend on emergency surgery before putting to sleep? I'll tell you something crazy that you're not even going to be able to fucking believe. But this dog, Caesar, that I told you about,
yeah,
I spent $60,000 in vet bills in his life.
What?
Yeah. And when I say I did, I mean my mom did. Crazy.
Why? What was wrong with him?
He had cancer when he was 7.
Oh.
And he had this massive tumor on his leg. And I'd taken him to all sorts of crazy special treatments. And then they're finally like, "Hey, he's done. He's going to die." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Hey, do me a favor." And they're like, "What?" And they're like, I'm like, "Take the leg off, amputate his leg, and amputate the scapula and everything. Take everything from as high up to his neck as you can off." Yeah, it was a Great Dane.
Holy
And the doctor's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, just take all that off and leave him with 3 legs." And they're like, "Okay." And I remember that surgery alone, all that shit ended up being like, it was either 12 or 15,000 bucks. But he lived another 6 years. He was 7. He lived till he was 13.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents had a Bernese Mountain Dog. Same thing. Had cancer in her like front leg, one of her front legs. Got it amputated all the way up to, I guess, like the shoulder. And she lived for another 2 or 3 years, 4 years maybe.
Yeah, it was crazy. His leg actually moved into the center.
Oh,
after a couple of years. It was his one good leg moved into the center. It was crazy.
That's such a big dog too.
He was massive. He was
That
massive.
that was the big issue with the Bernese Mountain Dog, was she was so heavy. Her trying to get around was just painful to watch.
The Borbal I had, it's crazy because the first 4 years are just fucking utter chaos, and then the last 2 years it's the perfect guard dog, and then it dies.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. My border collie's kind of getting into that like chill phase where she's finally like an actual dog,
Yeah.
and it's nice.
Oh, it's so nice.
But I feel I can see it being like, I gotta cherish this. It's not gonna get much better than this.
My neighbor's Dane is 12. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, we kept our Danes so thin too. We kept our Danes so skinny. In hindsight, if I ever get a dog again, I will not get them vaccinated and I will not feed them. Like those were the days when I fed my dog like I just left a bag of Purina dog food open. You know what I mean? I was feeding them cardboard and sawdust. Poor fucking guy.
I think next time I get a dog, I'm not gonna get him spayed or neutered, I think.
Yeah, it's like nothing's gonna happen to your dog. Leave it alone.
Yeah. I think our dog got fat, I think, because she got spayed. Like as soon as we spayed her, she just ballooned up. It was bad.
Can't you just feed her less?
Yeah, I do.
Look at this. Dog vaccines are definitely bad. Wow.
Wow.
Huh. Pat. I don't know you, Pat. I think I have you figured out. I don't know you. I don't know you. I keep you in a cage, Pat. That's not cool. That's not fair. Think I have you figured out? I don't have shit figured out.
Bob Barker.
Yeah, what do you think? Would you feel weird if you're a team athlete and you're in this fucking giant venue and there's all these fucking lights and all this electricity being used and commentators and cameras and there's just fucking no one there and you're out on the field and there's fucking there's more judges than there are fans? I would just feel so weird.
You have less fans there than you do at a local comp, and local comps are almost always team comps.
I would feel like something's out of balance, like I'm not contributing. Like, hey, maybe I should have just stood home. They don't care.
The athletes are.
They don't think. You don't think they. You don't think they care? They think about that?
No, they're dumb. Athletes are so dumb.
Sevon, did you ever eat the dog's food when you were homeless? If not like actual dog food, but I would get a rotisserie chicken out of a dumpster and share it with them. But that I never tasted dog food. I feel like every kid I know at some point in their life ate a piece of dog food. I never did.
I did.
Was it really salty? I just remember all the kids who
it was really dry. Like I had like a wet food, like one of the wet food packets, because it just looked like a fucking tuna packet.
Oh, and you had one of those?
Yeah, it was
with really, some friends. Was like some friends around and people were.
No, I told my parents, I'm like, I'm gonna try one of these.
Wow.
And then my mom's like, okay. Then they started calling me Alpo. It was not that good.
Mr. Gannon, many people say they would fly home for their dying dog because they want to think they are virtuous. In reality, the number would be less than 5%.
Wow, you think so?
Wow, so the majority of people would fly home if they're
It's actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be overwhelmingly yes.
Oh, I thought it was going to be overwhelmingly no. Wow. So we're both shocked.
Yeah. Wow.
ESPN had better production for like D3 women's basketball than this. I don't think the production, I mean they have all the tools there. It's like I was watching this team event and I didn't know what was, I couldn't tell who was in first. I was trying to listen to Tommy and Seth, and I was trying to figure out who was in first place, and I was trying to figure out whether the lanes went from left to right the numbers or right to left the numbers. And I'm trying to I'm like, okay, Sevon, get into this, like really try to get into this like it's a race. And I couldn't do it. And then finally someone won, and I looked up at the clock and it was 15:28, and I'm like, holy fuck, I watched this for 15 minutes and 28 seconds. And it literally just looks like people working out. And the whole point of it is if they're going to make it a sport and they want me to be interested, I have to see the race. I have to see the race. I have to be like, I need someone like John Young going fucking absolutely fucking crazy because of what's happening in lane 3. So then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, what the fuck's happening in lane 3? I need to know, like, you need to tell me what color clothes the people are wearing. I can't just be like, the team from Finland, and I'm like, what fucking team is that?
Great question.
And at first I was tripping. I'm like, why aren't they fucking using these people's names? But then I heard Seth and Tommy try to pronounce some of the people's names, and I wouldn't be able to say their names either. So I kind of let them off the hook. Sevon, you don't listen to me. Oh, shut the fuck up. I fucking listen to you every day. I'm probably more overall conservative than you, but you only hear my disputing takes. Oh. All right. I don't believe that, but I hear you.
Yeah. I have a hard time believing that. Palantir's up, everybody.
Oh,
we're back.
Yeah, that's crazy you say that. So last night I got this I got a message on my phone. I don't know from what news agency, but it said Palantir said production's up or something. And I immediately bought $20 worth. And then I saw this morning it was up.
Buy some drones, baby. Just buy drones.
What did you think of Trump's up yesterday? You thought it was ass. You thought it was ass? Someone texted me. A couple people actually text me right away, and they're like, "Oh, something seems off."
It was weird. It did seem weird. Talking about it was just
it's not his format, right? Just 20 minutes of just reading the script. That's not his format.
Yeah, and also just the fact that it was just about the economy the whole time. Like there was a little bit about the border, obviously, the fentanyl stuff, whatever, but it was almost in my head. All I heard was the economy's booming. We're doing great. Everything's awesome. I honestly didn't even hear the part where he said that we're getting a $1,776 bonus. That didn't even register to me until somebody said something. I thought we were gonna go to war or some shit. I thought we were gonna start fucking invading Venezuela. I thought,
booyah, booyah.
I thought we were gonna be doing something. So I don't know.
What was weird about it, Disteldinger? I thought it was awesome. I got gas yesterday at the gas station, and it was $4.29 a gallon. I couldn't fucking believe it. I never look at gas prices because they're so fucking high. Like we were approaching $7 for a second there a couple years ago, and I looked and it was $4.29. I told Dave, I'm like, holy fuck, did you see gas? And he goes, yeah. And Dave lives in the ghetto, and so he said he saw it for $3.59. And I remember seeing it like in Arizona, like when I was driving out there to visit Greg for like $2.39 a gallon or something. But I mean, that's how it always is out in the middle of nowhere. I cannot fucking believe
gas here's gone down too. It's like it was 360, 370 at one point. I think it probably went over $4 at one point, but now it's down to the low 30s.
Everyone should be jumping for joy. If energy prices are going down, that means fucking we're months away from fucking everything being affected.
Yeah, that's
everything is reliant on fucking gas prices. Everything. Yeah. Driving your kids to school, getting bananas, suntan lotion, fucking it all it's all related to gas prices.
Yeah. I think somebody messaged me and they were like, is this bonus just buttering us up to be used as cannon fodder later? I was like, that's kind of what I'm thinking too.
I paid $2.16 yesterday at Costco.
Wow. Got to get that Sam's Club Costco membership. That's where you get the cheap gas.
Crazy, dude. $2.19 in Houston.
That's amazing.
Holy cow. $2.39 wherever Joe lives, Milwaukee or Kenosha.
That's sick.
Wow. He did make an announcement, it trickled through the news that Venezuela, he's making some big claims that Venezuela stole $1 trillion from us. And I was trying to figure out where that claim comes from. And I guess when Chavez took power in 2009, he canceled all these contracts, or basically aborted all of these contracts that huge American oil companies had with Venezuela, and took their land from them and all this shit. Gun prices are down.
Ooh. All right, I'm gonna go buy some.
269 wherever Ortega lives. That's crazy. Clock cutter. California has been slowly increasing the gas taxes for a long time. They're trying to push people into electric. I heard starting January 1 that there's 500 gas stations in California that will be closing.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how many gas stations are there in California.
Oh, that'd be a crazy metric to find.
How many gas? You're looking it up?
Yeah.
So basically, I guess this law was passed where the tanks that gas stations use have to be double walled.
Okay.
So in case they corrode, the gas doesn't leak into the ground. Approximately 11,000 to 13,000 retail gas stations. California Energy Commission showing around 11,000. Map AI reporting 13,000. So
it depends on if a 7-Eleven also has a gas station to it.
I guess the oh no, I feel a shit brewing.
Oh no.
I might have to take a commercial break. I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay.
The gas stations, the law was passed, and I guess the deadline was January of 2026, where the gas stations had to have double walled tanks underground that hold the gas. You know, like 2 layers of steel.
Right.
And most gas stations couldn't afford it because the average cost was $2 million to pull out the old tanks and put in new tanks. So California had a program where you could borrow money from the state to change your tanks. And I guess that program was a failure. But 450 or 500 stations aren't up to snuff. So they'll be closing automatically in the next month. Oh boy, I don't feel so good.
Do you even think that's even necessary?
The double layered.
Yeah, I just want to know where are they. How many gas stations have had their tanks corrode and now everything's leaking into the ground?
Well, I was thinking I have a well, but I live on a slope that comes off the ocean. I live on the top of like this not on the top, but there's right off the ocean. It's just 2 miles at a steady slope up to my house, and then that slope continues for another 11 miles just up. But there's no gas. The closest gas station to me is below me a mile. I was like, fuck it, I don't care if it leaks.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. But it is right next to the creek. And I don't know if that gas station, and it's a real ghetto gas station, you know, like one of those mom and pop stations where like there's a guy in there who looks like he's on meth and gay and wears a mask, and it's super cool. I like him, but he's weird as fuck.
The guy behind the counter? Is that what you're talking about?
It's like, I mean, it's bad. And then there's another shift in there where there's 3 fat Mexican ladies who work and they barely speak English. Super cool once again, but and I don't think that station's probably up to snuff. That station looks like it's been there forever. It's one of those stations where the parking lot is so fucked up that every time you're in there, when you see someone drive in or out, you see them go over a curb because the curbs are all fucked up and
wow.
Yeah, it's
one of those you drive in and you're like shaking around in the car.
Yeah, if you're not careful. You can't in the minivan you can't fuck up. You'll scrape so bad. But like I see like yesterday I was there and a truck drove over the sidewalk and the curb, and it's not his fault. It's the driveway isn't set up to enter exit logically. Like they come out too far. You know what I mean? The pedestrian areas come out way too far. Yeah, the owner's house is out back. Yeah, shit like that. Every time I'm in there, I mean, I guess I don't know what to expect in a gas station, but every time I'm in there in the morning, there's a line of Mexicans buying energy drinks. And every time at night, it's fat white dudes buying beer.
That tracks.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Tracks.
Yeah. Mexican dudes going to work, getting all fucking hopped up, and then fat white dudes fucking depressed because their wife left them and getting beer.
Getting their hot dogs, getting their tornadoes. Getting ready for the day. Shit their brains out a little bit.
I mean, this is politics. Trump's first year has been a disaster. Other than immigrants, his supporters pretend it's great. Biden supporters did the same thing. Isn't that look what he says? So he can give an easy example of why is Trump so good, but can't give an example of why it's a disaster. Isn't that amazing? Because it's not. The border's closed, gas prices are down, and we haven't added any jobs using the U.S. government. Get your fucking head wrapped around that, all you fucking commies. We haven't added a job using the U.S. government. I wonder if any president's ever done that. I wonder when the last time a president has not added jobs to the workforce and not used the government.
So here's when they say we've added jobs, like we've created all these jobs, is it just them creating jobs in the government? Or is it them
That's what Biden and Obama and Clinton did. They hire 100,000 new
like what they did with the was it IRS? They they hired like 1,000 new IRS agents. Like, oh look, we added 1,000 jobs
Yes.
to the economy. That's what they're talking about.
Yes. Although now that I think about it, we have hired a shitload of new ICE agents. So I don't know how that comports.
I think those are probably just openings already. Like we have like a manning list, like in the Air Force. In the Air Force, I think all branches have a manning list,
Right.
where it's like we're allotted these amount of people to be able to work for us. Like we can pay 12 people to work in this shop, and so we have to.
And there's only 2 people there,
right? And there's only 2. So then you just say, okay, well, we need to hire 10 people to fill these positions, and so then it's like, okay, well, now we're fully manned.
like the DC Police Department has 1,300 vacant positions.
Right, and you're not adding jobs; you're just hiring people to fill the spaces that you've had already.
So I don't. It's funny you can't give one example of anything bad happening, Pat, but you can give. It's so easy to give examples of all the good shit happening.
He just look at this. Unemployment highest since pandemic, inflation higher than Biden's last year, job force at massive lows, tariffs causing massive price increases, and energy prices are way up overall. We just told you that energy prices were down.
Yeah, the most important stat is down. The most vital stat, the fucking driver of the economy. Pat, you only need 2 things for a civilization to work. You need food and energy. That's it. Food and energy.
This is amazing.
Yeah. I don't know what reality you live in.
According to who? According to the fact that I go to the gas station and I'm no longer paying $4 a gallon. What does that even mean? Gas prices are down, energy prices are up.
Someone just texted me and said, would Noah fly home if it were the CrossFit Games?
No.
Wow. Andrew, would you like to weigh in on that? I'd be very curious to hear Andrew's take on that. Yeah.
Andrew.
Because I thought that's really funny too. I apologize, Andrew. When you said it's because he doesn't give a fuck about the WFP, I was thinking for a second, oh, that's kind of a mean. I was thinking in my head, that's a mean thing to say. He's just hating on WFP. But when you put it in context like that, all of a sudden, I don't think Andrew's being mean.
Yeah, I think that's real.
Can we get another poll? So what is the current poll up?
Yeah, here I'll pull up the results.
Let me see the current poll. So 55% would fly home, and 45% wouldn't. Would you fly home if would you fly home? Would Noah fly home if it was the CrossFit Games?
That's the next one.
Yeah, that's a fucking great question.
Okay.
Kudos to whoever sent me that. That's a is the that show Landman. I've only seen 4 episodes. I've seen the first 2. and the last two. I don't know if I've seen the last two, but like if one came out in the last week or two, I haven't seen the last two. But over Thanksgiving, there were people at my house and we watched the last two. So whatever the last two were there, and this guy was still in the show. Did he get killed off? This was my favorite character.
I don't know. I haven't seen those episodes.
Oh, someone sent
Don't
me
ruin
this.
it for me. What is it?
Maybe what really happened to Jacob Laughlin?
Laughlin from Landman. Jacob Laughlin emerged as a distinctive talent in the entertainment industry, capturing audiences with his authentic performances. His journey from a small-town Arkansas native to a recognized actor demonstrates remarkable determination and artistic versatility.
Is this Jay DeCoons narrating this?
Yes.
Born on April 5th, 1997, in Briggsville, Arkansas, Laughlin discovered his acting passion at a young age. His breakthrough came in 2012 with
I fucking hate this.
critically acclaimed film.
What?
Said I hate this voice.
Oh.
Mud, where he starred alongside Matthew McConaughey. This remarkable debut set the stage for his future career, showcasing his natural acting abilities. In May 2023, Laughlin was cast as Cooper Norris in Taylor Sheridan's series Landman, a drama set in the high-stakes world of the West Texas oil industry. His character, a college dropout determined to climb the ranks of an oil company, resonated with Laughlin's own background, allowing him to bring depth and authenticity to the role. During the production of Landman, Laughlin developed a close bond with co-star Billy Bob Thornton, who portrays his father in the series. Their shared Arkansas roots and mutual interests, such as hunting, fostered a genuine camaraderie that translated into a compelling on-screen dynamic. Laughlin also spoke highly of his collaboration with actress Paulina Chavez, whose character's storyline intertwines closely with his own, adding emotional complexity to the narrative.
I don't like his wife in the show. She's a hoe.
I think this video is complete clickbait and it tells nothing about what it's just talking about this guy's fucking career. This is a useless video.
I was hoping he was going to say he died, like he fucked the director's daughter or something, or wife.
The series has been well received, with particular attention to the nuanced performances and the exploration of the complexities within the oil industry. Laughlin's dedication to his role and the chemistry with his co-stars have been highlighted as significant contributors to the show's success. Currently, Jacob Laughlin is engaged in promotional activities for Landman and is preparing for the commencement of its second season's production, scheduled to begin in early 2025. What really...
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that was the most pointless fucking video of all time.
Whoever sent me that, you're getting ass pounded. Haley. Oops. Oops.
God.
Oops. Sorry. People get outed on the show sometimes.
Did you know that people actually still wear Hustle stuff?
Craig Ritchie's show? Brand? No.
Yeah. So I walk into the gym this morning.
Oh, wow.
And this dude is wearing just like a black, one of those like really stupid $40 t-shirts that they sell that says just HSTL made on it.
Yeah.
In those block letters. And he's like a Temu Craig Ritchie looking motherfucker.
Is it too big for him? Is it like 5 sizes too big?
Yep. Way too big.
He's wearing it right.
He's short, not jacked, whatever. He's like somebody he's one of those guys that trains to go to semifinals, but can only get to quarterfinals. You know what I mean? You probably.
Oh yeah. That's me.
Yeah. Same. But he's wearing this, and I just overhear him talking to one of his buddies, and he says, "Yeah, I was asking my girlfriend to buy me more Hustle stuff for Christmas."
Oh, wow.
And I cannot believe that somebody would ask for that bullshit for Christmas.
Do you ask your wife to buy you stuff for Christmas?
No, I buy it for myself.
Yeah.
Because every time somebody buys me stuff, it's the wrong fucking thing.
Listen.
Go ahead.
If you're a fucking adult, if you're 18 years or older and you're asking people to buy you Christmas presents or telling people to buy you, get the fuck out of here. You're fucking an adult. I bought my wife a present for Christmas this year. It's the first present I think I've bought her ever for Christmas. I can't ever remember buying her a present for Christmas. Ever. And I'll buy presents for my wife. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I'm out somewhere and I see something, no problem. I don't even buy shit. I don't even for your wife?
For everybody.
Yeah, you're a good dude. That's good. I approve of that.
But I don't normally ask for things. If I ask for something, it's like, I'm gonna buy this. So just don't,
exactly.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, my wife will be like, "Hey, you buy everything you want. Well, how about just leave me something so I could buy something?" I'm like, "No, thanks." Same thing with the kids.
You can buy me
I
stuff.
buy the kids stuff all the time, and she's like, "What are we getting for Christmas?" Like, I don't give a fuck about Christmas gifts. I want to buy him this fucking gun. I'm gonna buy him this gun right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm the worst dad ever too. Every present I buy, I'm like, "Oh, dude, you should see what I bought you." And they're like, "Oh, we saw. We were watching you on Amazon."
This guy then goes into the bathroom, the same fucking hustle faggot. He goes into the bathroom to change to go to work, puts on some jeans and like those, those like retarded looking Skechers comfort shoes, like the ones that like they're supposed to be like business shoes, but they have like a comfy sole on them.
Yeah.
He puts they're like brown, those look dumb. And this like sheep wool texture hustle made pullover.
Oh, so he's fully in. That's his jam.
He's fully retarded. Yes.
That's his jam.
I never want to see that guy again.
I'm a Vindicate guy myself. I'm a Vindicate Jesus guy myself.
We got some good stuff for sure.
My
shape ups.
Vindicate should sell just their white shirts too. I look great in their white.
In your white tee?
Yeah. Hey, I could see Bryson and Taylor being hustle up people. I could totally see Taylor being a hustle up guy, going through some like really inner fucking dilemma. He doesn't want to be, but he loves the fit. You see him and Bryson. Him and Bryson do fucking go 50-50 in on a shrink. They're like, "Why are you guys here? Are you guys a couple?" "Well, we just really like hustle up.
Just love hustle."
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that anybody even wears that shit. I didn't know people even cared about him anymore.
And the opposite of hustle up is Hiller.
Because he just wears skin tight shirts?
Yeah, Hiller wears appropriate clothes. He wears short shorts.
For his body, yeah.
Yeah, for his body, yeah. He wears the perfect clothes for his body.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
And then the other guy, the guy who that coach at Mayhem, I don't know what his name is, but he thinks he's Hiller and he wears Hiller's clothes, but he shouldn't be.
You talking about that blonde guy that did the video with the obese dude?
I'm not sure, but he's the head coach over there, and he just wears his shirts. He should switch to hustle up.
Dom? No.
Big shirts and shorts are the way to go. No. Your shorts should never cross over your knees, and your shirts should fit them for your shoulders. That's it. Yeah. And if your sleeve goes past your elbow, you're a fucking weirdo. What are you, a fucking monk? You think you're a fucking magician? That's
wizard sleeves.
Yeah, wizard sleeves. It's like what's that show with that was the books, The Hobbit, with the kid with the glasses. The kid with the glasses.
Harry Potter?
Harry Potter, yeah. It's like Harry Potter clothing. You're a fucking grown-ass man. You're wearing fucking... Bryson and Taylor wear fucking Harry Potter clothing.
Invisibility cloaks.
Yeah. I'm starting to think Bryson's Muslim, like he has to cover his elbows. For fuck's sake. Yeah, Hiller's approaching schmedium status.
Storm Williams. Hiller dresses like a 7-year-old that plays travel ball.
Wait, what's his name? Hiller dresses like a 7-year-old. Yeah, Hiller dresses like my kids. My kids, he dresses like my kids wear short shorts and shirts that are like way too tight. I fucking
That's why you like him.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
That's why you like him.
Taylor's definitely breaking. He's leaving that phase. I feel like Bryson's not wearing the fucking. Bryson wears like those shirts that girls wear like to dances. You know what I mean? Like the shirt's also a skirt.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Hiller's wearing the triple G. Yeah, the triple G size.
Triple G.
Yeah. All right. Do you guys remember Fannie Willis? She was trying to put
What?
she was trying to put Trump in jail in Georgia,
Oh, yeah.
and then she ended up fucking her. She ended up getting caught fucking her. Like, she was the DA for some county in Georgia. I don't even remember what the case was for, but she was trying to put Trump in jail, and she ended up getting caught fucking her. One of the lawyers that was on the team. Yeah, Wade. I think his name was Wade too.
Wade Deebner?
Not Wade Deebner. Nathan Wade. Nathan Wade. God.
That's amazing.
Fani was fucking Wade. Nathan Wade. You remember that shit? And
Yes.
then she got in trouble because like they took a trip to Belize, and then they looked at his timesheet, and they're like, "How the fuck are you paying him this much money?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen to this shit. This shit is fucking crazy.
Letitia James.
I don't review those documents, so you're asking me to look at documents that I haven't for the first time. What I can tell you is that I only allowed Mr. Wade.
It is crazy. I cannot fucking believe how ghetto our government has become.
She's not even speaking English.
No.
To bill 160 hours a week, and then Mr. Wade would be the first one in the office. So you're asking me to look at documents that I haven't for the first time. What I can tell you is that I only allowed Mr. Wade to bill 160 hours a week.
I allowed Mr. Wade to bill 160 hours a week.
What?
So she just admitted that.
And then Mr. Wade would be the first one in the office making sure that my staff arrived. He corrected their behavior. They thought that 8:30 meant 8:30. He taught them that 8:30 means 7:45. I don't review.
So let's do the math. Let's do the math on that for a second. He was billing 160 hours a week. How many days are there in a week? 7.
But no, a work week.
Well, let's give him the. He works Saturdays and Sundays, Mr. Wade.
Okay. He's working on something on Saturdays and Sundays.
That's 22.8 hours a day.
Oh, so he only sleeps 2 hours a day? That makes sense.
And watch her lawyer scratch his head. He's like, "Yo, bitch, shut the fuck up." Look at this. He's like, no one's gonna believe that. You fucking idiot.
You're asking me documents that I haven't for the first time.
And look at the guy with the yellow tie.
What I can tell you is that I only allowed Mr. Wade to bill 160 hours a week, and then Mr. Wade would be the first one in the office making sure that my staff arrived. He corrected their behavior. They thought that 8:30 meant 8:30. He taught them that.
Her attorney's like, look at, there's the tell. He's scratching his head like, oh fuck.
If you want people in the office, if you want people in the office at 7:45, tell them to show up at 7:45. You stupid idiot. If you can't ask me, that's great. If you can't manage your own people, that's not their fault. That's a you problem. If 8:30 means 7:45, you tell them to show up at 7:45. You don't tell them, hey, we start at 8:30.
There's no way this bitch passed the bar exam.
She probably yeah, you're probably right.
22.857 hours. 22.857142857 hours a day. Let's round that up to 23. And then he had to drive to work, so that's 30 minutes. No, he had to get up and drive to work and eat breakfast. That's an hour. So now we're at 23 hours. And then he had to drive home and take a shower. That's another hour. He's at 24 fucking hours. When the fuck? And then he just goes back to work? Well, in his defense, if you're only...
No, he sleeps at her home.
Maybe he only needs to take one shower because it's just like he works 23 hours and then has an hour off to shower and eat.
Well, I mean, he's working all the time when he sleeps in the same bed as his boss.
It's fucking nuts. Excuse me, Miss Fanny Fat Ass. That's you're going to jail. You just admitted that you were doing fraudulent billing at $300+ an hour. Yeah, it was something crazy like that too. Like for his job, the national average was like $60 an hour, and I think I remember him saying that he got paid $240. He paid him $240 an hour.
Speaking of fraud,
and took the dick.
Nice. Did you see Nick Shirley trying to talk to one of the representatives from Minnesota about the fraud stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. Man, Nick Shirley is everywhere. Hey,
He really is.
so this black dude he's with is like the head of some like retard foundation.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't mean that like in a derogatory sense. I mean like he literally represents retards for the state
Yep.
of Minnesota, and I think they call them mentally disabled.
Person with disability.
Yeah, and he's fucking pissed because he's seen all of this fraud going to Somalis, fake Somalis with fake autism, and he's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" So they're like teaming up together. It's pretty funny to see Nick Shirley with this fucking dude.
What's crazy is this guy, the black guy's probably seen the fraud himself, because a lot of the fraud is going to like Somalis with disabilities. Like they're doing home care for people with Down syndrome or autism and all that stuff, and all of that money's they're just pocketing it and sending it back home. Anyway,
he has some very valid questions to ask about what's going on here in Minnesota. And do you think this fraud?
I don't know who
crosses?
you are.
My name is Nick Shirley. Do you think this fraud is Republican or Democrat, or just facts that fraud is happening?
I think the fact that
Because
you're talking about it as a partisan issue.
Well, because that's what I heard you
shows
talking
me-
about. That
I know what I said is that
because
what we're talking
we want
about
to build
is
trust, but fraud is
Can we
fraud.
pause a
so
second?
Why
is everyone obese? Like, dude, I know how I eat. I eat like an asshole. How much do you have to fucking eat to be as big as her?
it's all like drinking stuff. It has to be, right? Like having smoothies.
I mean, dude, like I'm eating all fucking day, shoving like fucking carrots and fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and milk and fucking steak. I'm just like, I eat pistachios. I raid my kids' fucking bag. I'm eating bags of apples and shit. I'm fucking drinking 6-pack of sparkling water. I'm fucking going nuts all day. I'm eating 4 Sogos a day. I'm just an eating fucking machine. I'm eating these bags of fucking like hippie libtard popcorn my wife fucking buys at fucking 11 o'clock at night. It's like how are you so fucking like? How did you get that fucking like? What are you doing? What the fuck are you eating? I mean, I just get here and there'll be 4 eggs on the stove and I'll just fucking eat them.
They work in office spaces and everybody has candy on their desk. And so they just go to all these people who have candy on their desk. And then they go out for lunch. And then they go out for dinner.
I had I had the biggest basket of fries the other night. Like I don't see how I could what more I could fucking eat. I feel like I'm eating fucking 10 hours a fucking day. I feel like if I'm awake, I'm fucking eating.
They are too.
Do a month of Starbucks like they do, and you'll see, Sevi.
Yeah, they get the Starbucks, the cake pops, they get a croissant, then they get a venti, frappuccino, extra shot of syrup, extra shot of sugar.
I do think there's an element of mental health in obese people. An element? Hey,
your brain is caramelized. That's exactly the best way to explain it.
You never see a fucking attractive, fucking cool, well put together person who's fucking trans. or who's rarely do you see a libtard who hasn't done something to make themselves ugly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rarely do you, like, all the libtards. I was just fucking. What's crazy too? I was looking at that footage of Denmark, of the people, the 12 people in the audience at WFP. You have to have a man bun, a piercing, a tattoo, or some hair dye in your hair to get in. I think that there's like some sort of like you got a discount.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
Where's the people who just wake up in the morning and like just rinse off and go?
They're working.
they have jobs driving tractors and shit, right?
They have actual jobs. Yeah. They need to make money. They're not living off of the government.
Hey, it's the same in the UFC. How the fuck is it that every guy who's holding gloves for a UFC fighter is fucking 100 pounds overweight? Like, how the fuck did that happen? How it, like, you're standing there, like, I'm watching you do shit that I couldn't do. You've been holding gloves at a crazy fucking pace for fucking 15 minutes.
Yeah.
What do you just run over and suck down some fucking like the something that hummingbirds eat? Just a fucking cup with fucking like you
It's
just,
the same thing. If you ever go to a construction site, there's always like one or two crazy fucking fat guys, but they're just jobbing all day. But as soon as they get home,
I see that on the Mexican. There's some of those Mexican guys in the morning. I see them and they have a fucking truck full of fucking gardening equipment and they're fucking fat. I'm like, how?
Yeah. They're just eating gorditas all day, dude. It's insane. I don't know.
It's kind of impressive too, the judges at competitions. How fat they are, at all the CrossFit competitions. It's kind of impressive that they're out there for so long. I always kind of trip on that. I'm like, wow, that's a long time to be out there.
Yeah. I mean, that standing and watching events like that is, it sucks. It's
every event, every CrossFit event I go to, I lose 5 to 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're just fucking like not eating.
Mm-hmm. There's no time,
dude. When I travel with Sousa's like a fucking Chippendale. He's fucking shredded. That motherfucker eats like he just turns off if he doesn't eat. Like you have to feed him like you feed a blender. Oh my God, that guy's a fucking like we get home from a shoot at 9:30 and he's fucking eating a sandwich and a steak. I'm like, how the fuck? And so then you wonder like what are other people eating? Yeah, he's a fucking eating machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, maybe booze all night. Yeah, Sousa doesn't drink.
That's probably it too. I bet you they just go home and start chugging Modelo's until they pass out at midnight. Wake up at 5 a.m. Do it all again.
All right. Sorry, Mr. Shirley. Go on. Minnesota. This is some Minnesota fraud crisis meeting. Sorry. I
just restarted it. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. It's good.
Yes, but I'm. He has some very valid questions to ask about what's going on here in Minnesota.
I love Nick Shirley.
And do you think this fraud
I don't know who
crosses?
you are.
My name's Nick Shirley.
You are.
Do you think this fraud is Republican or Democrat?
Do you remember when he started? He was a libtard. He's like, I'm gonna walk. In his early days, he was like, I'm not gonna be like have any slant at all, and he was kind of on the libtard side. And then all this like just groundwork, he's flipped the script. He's seen it all now.
Yeah.
Did you see at Brown fucking University? The reason why that they don't have any footage of the shooter at Brown University is because they disabled all the cameras because the Palestinian protesters wanted the cameras disabled.
You're kidding.
No, it's crazy.
All of that security just deactivated.
All those cameras deactivated. Do you remember when that head of the Secret Service said, he couldn't have been the shooter or whatever he said because, we couldn't get on the roof because the roof was too slanted. And how ridiculous that was because the roof wasn't like hardly slanted at all. Yes. Well, the president was saying, I don't know if it was the president, but someone over there was saying, these buildings don't have cameras because they're old. That's not an answer. Most buildings were built before there was security cameras. Anyway, go on. Right. Sorry, go on.
Fraud is happening. Because because that's what I heard you talking about.
I know what I said is that
because
what we're talking about
we want to build trust, but fraud is fraud. So why should we be enabling fraud to happen here?
No, I don't think anybody is enabling fraud to happen.
Hold Governor Walz accountable for this.
Okay, sir.
No. When are you going to hold Governor Walz? No. She is a
Oh,
representative.
wow.
So yes or no?
Wow.
Excuse me?
Yes. Are you?
If you're
Where
gonna
did she
talk to
come
me-
from? The lunchroom?
She just got done snacking. She would have been there earlier.
Oh my God. Okay, let's keep going. This is crazy.
Like
Are you going
that?
to say to her, I'm a disability advocate?
Hey, by
I
the
heard
way,
you,
by
and
the way,
you got a chance
stimulated.
to testify.
Pause. That is one of the issues when you become obese at a very young age. You will become androgynous,
What does
especially
androgynous mean?
you have no sex. So you see, like she
yeah,
has
yeah.
no sex right there. She's just a it.
Yep.
If you want to see the saddest thing about obesity is if you make an obese kid, because if you make an obese boy, his cock and balls won't drop. And the kid will be fucked forever. You will have totaled the rig completely. But if you get if you get so fucking obese and your hormones get so fucking out of whack, you become androgynous. It's a trip. Okay, let's go.
No.
Ma'am, the facts are the facts that fraud is happening here, and it's not a nonpartisan issue. How come you think fraud has been able to happen so much underneath?
I think
the
if you've
government
been
here?
listening to our hearings, we've had now 10 hearings on this. And so there's really good data from the people who both work within the administration as well as
Oh my
who,
God, what is that? On the left there.
Look at his fucking head, dude. His fucking gun. How did the? What's
here's
crazy
the
is
thing,
all
you
these
can't-
fucking people work in government. All these fucking people work in government.
God damn. Stevie, where you stand on the Lyme disease theory that we brought a Nazi here in the 40s and engineered it? You know, I would kind of want to look into that. It's probably true. I don't know much about it though. It's one of those conspiracy theories that I always joke about. I always fuck with my wife. My wife is like terrified that my kids are gonna get fucking a tick, even though we've had one tick in the yard in 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's come back to that, Pat. Send me a video. I'll watch it. We can make a show on it. Get a guess. We'll get what's his name back on here. Hibbler.
both Democrat and Republicans. I
Yes.
think what you heard today is that the Republicans who control this committee are not actually interested in solving fraud. What they're interested in is telling a story.
This fraud has happened underneath Democrat leader Tim Walz.
There has been Medicaid fraud across the country under Democrats and Republicans. There's fraud within the Trump administration. We have is fraud. Public-private providers have made government a mark. And so every person running government, Democrats or Republicans, are dealing with the issue of how to keep fraudsters out of our public payment. We're also dealing with veterans. We're dealing with consumers. I hope you're looking at that. If you look at United Health, currently is being charged with defrauding Medicare. You know who runs Medicare? President Trump. Medicaid fraud is a 50-state issue. And so again, it is not a partisan issue. There are Democrats and Republicans who are sitting in that committee talking about it. But what you did here was the
Will you pause
Republican
this?
chair.
Look at that dress that chick's wearing. That thing is crazy.
I think it's like it's to support the Native Americans. I think that's what that's for. Those colors.
And this chick's fucking not saying fucking anything. You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of all the idiots in the world who are like, prices aren't coming down. It's like, dude, we're 1 year in and prices are coming down. And the most important price of anything is coming down. Gas. That's where it all starts, guys. Okay, go on. She's blaming Trump.
She's
for
like
Medicare.
she's out of breath talking about this. Like
Hey,
Nick's just very casually, calmly talking to her, and she is freaking out.
I do want to say this. I do want to give her kudos. When he backed up against the door there, she could have been like, get out of my way or something. And she stayed calm and cool and kept talking and let him walk backwards. I didn't give her credit for that.
That
You
was
know what I
cool.
mean?
Yeah,
That was pretty cool.
Say she's not turning information over to the one person in government who can stop payment. And I hope you print that.
Thank you for coming today.
Yeah, I think you're becoming today.
Well,
If this
You saw what
is
happened
the
there?
state of Minnesota that we live in, and these politicians are just walking off thinking it's okay Tuesday, and they want to go visit the Trump, they want to blame the Trump administration. We have Democrats blaming ICE. I'm tired. My people are suffering. I'm scared for my little brother. My people are suffering, and these people just walk off. We have a governor who fucking doesn't care. How many more people are gonna freaking die? How many more people are gonna go homeless? And how many more people are gonna be trafficked in our freaking system? Yes.
Holy shit.
I wonder if Nick Shirley's ever like, I wonder if he ever gets depressed. He's like, wow.
How could you be depressed when you get this? When
There's
you get
just
that
not
guy
a-
just screaming into the mic?
He just swims in a cohort of just retards. He just swims in a cohort of retards.
I am tired. I'm tired. Holy fuck, that was funny.
You know, San Francisco's getting passed the reparations act for the city of San Francisco. Originally, they were going to give
Really?
$5 million to every person who was related to the had a relative who was a slave.
What did they do? Were they? Were they
California's
slaves?
never was a slave state. Never owned any slaves. Wasn't part of the union when there were slaves. And yet, San Francisco, the United States of all the countries in the fucking world, had the shortest slave trade of any country. Hey, is this a proper analogy? If you're going to start paying black people for shit that their grandparents went through, do they start going to jail for stuff that their kids do or that their fathers did? So, like,
Yeah,
your
I mean that's
great-grand-
how they do it in North Korea. If your father or somebody gets put in prison, if they do something wrong against the North Korean regime,
the whole family pays?
you go to a work camp, and then everybody, all of your descendants for the next 100 years go to the same work camp until you and the rest of your family has paid for the wrongdoings of your grandpa.
I don't know where you draw the line with that for blaming people going back generations. This is fucking San Francisco's fucking crazy. Anyway, they
Yeah.
didn't allocate. They opened up it's so weird what they're doing too. They opened up a fund, but they haven't figured out how to put money in it. They'll take private donations, but they haven't figured out how they're going to put money in it or how they're going to allocate the money they're going to collect yet. But they passed some sort of measure that opened up a fund, I guess opened a bank account, and they said this is for blacks who were related to slaves.
What about all the money that was sent to BLM? You
Oh,
think
the
that- you think that why don't they put up some money to start help paying people for reparations?
Yeah, they
There's a
probably
lot of
should.
that. I guarantee you, 99% of that money came from white people.
You're right.
So I mean
Right.
I think that pays for it in and of itself. But
Or if they're going to pay reparations to slaves, why don't they also pay reparations to the families of the 300,000 people who died fighting the South to free the slaves?
yeah, what about them?
Oh my goodness. Like we keep talking all these reparations, and guess what? They never happen and they never will. Oh my God, you're crazy. Hey dude, Pat, San Francisco and Oakland already have a universal income program for trannies and single black mothers that single white mothers aren't allowed to use.
Wow.
$1,000 a month. You're crazy, dude.
Wow.
It's happening. Oh yeah, this is crazy. This is a crazy story. I wonder if I have this clip. This is fucking
What?
nuts. I
What
saw
what
this
about a
clip
UK
yesterday.
Prime Minister trying
I'm
to force-
so embarrassed for the United Kingdom. They're going to the UK is going to take the Chelsea Football Club away from the owner, sell the football team, and donate the $2.5 billion to Ukraine. I saw him say that yesterday. It is.
Is the owner of
so fucking
Chelsea
embarrassing.
Russian?
I think so. What's the guy's name? I think he wrote
Roman Abramovich?
Yeah. Oh, he already did sell it. He was forced to sell it. Wow. He already made the sale. This is it. We're getting into some bizarre territory. Man, the UK is fucking
Wow,
tripping balls.
This is even Google AI knows it. Chelsea FC was sold in 2022 by Roman Abramovich under UK government sanctions with the proceeds of about 2.5 billion intended for victims of the Ukraine war, but the funds remain frozen in a deadlock over where they should be spent, with the UK government recently giving Abramovich a final chance to release him for Ukraine or face legal action. That's crazy.
Keep going. I want the sale. I want to see more of the sale following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The UK sanctioned. Why is that guy getting fucking sanctioned? Oh, this guy wants to use it for victims both in Ukraine and Russia. Oh,
Because
hey, dude, this is distribution wealth. This is right here is fascism. This is fucking crazy shit. Hey, this reminds me of like when one of those African countries take all the farms from the white people, and then fucking
South
5 years later they're just in fucking famine because there's no fucking white people to work the land. Fucking nuts. U.S. sanctioned all the oligarchs too. We took boats. What's the point of that? So that they'll put pressure on Putin? Is that why you do that?
I think
You
that's
fuck
what
the
it is. 'Cause
oligarchs,
you
and then
just
they're
seize
like,
their-
dude, Putin, you got to stop this shit. They're fucking all of us up.
Yeah, you seize their assets. Like, not. I mean, I guess it's not really their assets. Is a boat an asset? Yeah. I haven't seen Yash in a long time. What you been up to, dude?
Mr. Lange, I know you were saying your wife was a nurse. I was wondering what she thinks about this. Is this bullshit? Is this story bullshit? What do you think? Mainstream media are finally reporting that 90% of doctors and nurses are refusing the flu shot. 73% refused the COVID-19 booster in 2024. That has also increased now to 90% in some hospitals. Why are 90% of doctors and nurses now anti-vaxxers? Answer in the comments, please. What do you think? Is this bullshit, Pat?
Doctors and nurses. Yeah, who'd have thought it? So the NHS has a vaccine problem. Staff don't want the jab. So doctors, nurses, and other frontline NHS staff are shunning the flu vaccine. So this is the flu vaccine, not the coronavirus vaccine, in ever greater numbers, with almost 9 in 10 staff at one of England's largest hospital trusts unvaccinated last winter. Oh, I wonder what changed in the last 5 years to make people suspicious of vaccines. It's called the
I saw a study. If you get the flu shot, you're 450% more likely to get another strain of the flu that the vaccine didn't stop you from getting.
Yeah, because the vaccine is a year behind every time.
Yeah, ask her about her coworkers. I'm curious. Stop letting your wife get shots, dude. You out of your fucking mind?
I don't think it. Yeah, it does not.
Stop letting your wife get shots. Fuck's sake.
Don't we know that button? Don't we know this?
What the fuck is going on? My favorite story you've ever told, Jeremy, is when you worked in the welfare department, and their metric for success was how many people they signed up. That shit's crazy. What's up, dude?
What's up? You didn't like the handy in the back of a cop car story years ago?
I forgot about that one. That's good.
Yeah, they're both pretty solid. Hey, what neighborhood should I be looking to move to in San Fran so I can get this reparations check? Is there a safe one?
Yeah, there is. I think it's called like Pacific Heights.
Is that where the Full House is at? Is that house available? Is that a good neighborhood?
It was Full House in San Francisco?
Yeah, it was on.
Oh, hell yeah. What?
I was kind of in the out of TV. You know how like in your life you go through different phases, like where you have a TV or you don't have a TV? I was in like a no TV phase. Oh shit, I lost you. Hold on. Oh yeah, those are famous houses. I've smoked weed in the park that faces those. I know exactly where that's at. No, that's probably not safe anymore.
Yeah.
That probably
you let me know.
That probably was safe. Let me see. I'm gonna look for you right now.
Just look on Zillow and find the cheapest prices. They'll probably be good there.
Here you go. I'm on Trulia right now. This Pacific Heights. There's an apartment, a condo here, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, 25 million.
Oh wow. Okay. The reparations will cover that, right?
Yeah, you can get $5 million. Here's one: 5 bedrooms, 5 bath, 11 million. How many square feet do you want?
I got 3 kids, so I need some space.
Okay, so here's 2,600 square feet. It's a condo, but it's got security at the front, and it's a $4,100,000.
Can you reserve that for me? I'll take it. Let's go.
And look, Trulia shows black people in your neighborhood.
Oh, well, no, I don't want it. Never mind. Unreserved. I don't want to live around them. Dude. Good.
Fucking
hey, dude,
crazy living in San Francisco. Crazy.
What's the legitimacy? Because there's always rumblings of reparations, and we hear this, that, and the next thing. And I read something fairly recently. But what's the legitimacy of that of 5 million? Like, is that for real? For real?
I don't know. I don't know. It's there's people. I mean, clearly there's people there who want to do that, and there's people on the board who want to do that. So, and you have to. This town is batshit crazy.
That's very apparent. But they have to understand the precedents that they set when they do something like that. All right, we're going to give this group a bunch of money. What do you think is going to happen after that? Every other group that's ever been disadvantaged, let's say, in the history of humanity or the history of America, is just going to be okay with it? No, this group's going to come out, that group's going to come out.
I think
give us money.
Jeremy, I think there's some argument that the Japanese got reparations. I mean, they didn't get shit. But I think during World War II, the government gathered up all the Japs and threw them in internment camps.
Yeah.
And I think they got fucked. I think they got like their businesses and their homes and everything. And when they take you to internment camp, you can't pay your mortgage, you lose your house. I think they got destroyed. And I think they got like $1,000 or some shit like that when they got out. So there is definitely precedent for it. I think the thing that Pat's tripping on is the same thing I'm tripping on. We can't imagine it at all. It's like, like when you read stories about people who kill people and you're just like, what the fuck? Or like someone who takes their kid to have the kid's penis chopped off. You're like, God, you can't even remotely fathom it. So, but I think it's close. I think that there's a city already in Chicago. I want to say Evanston, Illinois, that's already paying reparations. Wow. Reparations, Evanston, Illinois. How the city of Evanston, Illinois is paying reparations. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God. That's crazy. Is that where Hiller lives? In that general area?
Yeah. But Hiller lives in Hiller doesn't think anything exists but besides CrossFit. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know what the word reparations is. He thinks that's like some version of a no rep because it has the word rep in it.
Yeah, holy hell. That's crazy. I can't believe they're actually doing it. That's bad.
City of Evanston, Illinois' Reparations Committee, in partnership with the National African American Reparations Commission, had their town hall on December 4th, the Second Baptist Church. I don't know what I don't know if they've come up with a
an amount or anything.
Yeah. I don't know.
How much?
Evanston Reparations Committee pays out $6.2 million.
Total?
And a bag of weed. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The Reparations Committee Thursday announced it has so far distributed $6.36 million to ancestors and direct descendants of Black Evanston community. At the June meeting Thursday, Taishika Kerr, assistant to the city manager, announced the city has met with 116 of the 126 residents in the direct descendant group. These residents are related to Black Evanston residents who lived in Evanston from 1919 through 1969. Those 116 received $2.892 million, while 135 ancestors, another category of Black Evanston residents who lived in Evanston from 1919 through 1969, were affected by housing and discrimination practices such as red lighting, received $3.5 million.
They also got a gift card to Popeyes. That was pretty funny.
And a gun with the serial number scratched off of it.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's never going to end. So now Like we're as a former government employee, they would try to make these rules and laws and stick to them. We're going to draw the line in the sand here, and then that line will just give you raise, and we'll just okay, never mind. We got to do more because we got to get more people on, and we got to get more people on. And like, where does that end? What the next? There's going to be another group. There's going to be another city. There's going to be like that's how dumb are we? I can't. It's hard to believe that's actually legit.
3.5 million divided by 135. Okay, so they got $25,000 each. I wonder if they get taxed on that. Probably.
They're all going to their local casino to spend it. I mean, that's what they do. Crazy. Holy shit, that's nuts.
Hey, wouldn't you
So
love to see?
yesterday-
Wouldn't you love to see a documentary on George Floyd's family that got like the $37 million or $27 million and see what happened to him? Someone has to do that. It would be so fucking amazing to see what happened to them.
It would break records for fastest money spent in the history of humanity. That money is gone. Gone.
Yeah.
Man, that's fucking crazy. Yesterday at the end of the show, you had mentioned rear naked takes, and so with no UFC going on until a month from now, we're like, all right, what are we gonna do? But with Jake Paul and the guy he's fighting, and then there's what's going on with Ilya. There's bare knuckle. I don't know if you saw this. There's the bare knuckle. What is it? Bare knuckle championship.
Knuckle Mania.
Romero is fighting. Who the hell else? Another. It's not Tony Ferguson. Anyway, there's a couple former UFC guys that are fighting the bare knuckle championships coming up. So we're gonna do a show tonight at 7 Central Time. Probably just an hour or so, where we'll talk about that stuff. Some controversial things going on in the world of MMA, bare knuckle boxing, and then Jake Paul and how he's going to get his ass kicked. It's
Hey,
going to be beautiful.
Can I make a suggestion for the show?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, yeah. What's up?
I think there needs to be like more facts dropped into the show.
Facts.
Remember Roy Vall that was his first fight he ever lost against a non-champion in the UFC. Or
Okay.
Jared Cannonier being the only guy to have knockouts in 3 weight classes. 85, 205 and 242.
That's good shit.
Or
Yeah, we can
there
do
just
that
there
for
just
sure.
needs to be like a list of like facts that are dropped in periodically that's smattered in with the opinion.
Did you hear Kate after he won? Did you hear his post-fight speech, by the way?
Whose? Oh yeah. It made me
Good
hate
Lord.
him. It made me hate him because he's Muslim.
Fucking Allah Akbar up the ass, and then
Yeah.
he's talking about killing people. I'm like, I don't know if you should be going that route, bro. Like, slow that down a little bit.
Yeah, it made me.
Yeah, no, I like that recommendation.
Yeah, it made me. Yeah.
Speaking of Allah Akbar, the shooters in Australia.
Yeah.
Previously Christian, dad divorced his mom, and then they converted to Islam.
Yes.
Wow.
Recently.
And did you see? There was something else crazy. Listen, there was a protest 2 days after October 7th in Australia. Do you know what the name of the protest was? It was called Gas the Jews protest. I swear to fucking God.
Oh my God.
Bondi Beach terrorists at the Gas the Jews protest in Sydney 2 days after October 7th. Dude, Australia, you are fucking toast. Our online investigators believe Naveed Akram and his father Sahid Akram may have been present at the Gas the Jews protest Sydney October 19th. It's fucking nuts.
That's insane.
You want to say that Islam
That
doesn't
doesn't even
create
sound
isn't automatically an extreme religion?
Pardon me?
I said if you want to say that Islam is not already an extreme religion, This dude and his dad were both Christians. They turned to Islam, and
Right, then they shot no one
and
when
then
they're
they go
Christian.
out and they just start fucking killing people because they're non-believers.
And do you know what Australia is going to do to combat it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, they are. They're removing freedom of speech. They believe.
Oh, and they're probably going to start taking guns away too.
Hey, it's like these liberal cities. I was reading a story yesterday about this.
Already did that.
London is increasing its social services for victims. It's like, dude, no one wants more social services. They want more fucking jails and more fucking cops and more prosecutors. We need fucking people taken off the fucking streets who are fucking hurting women, not more services for them after they're fucking raped.
That simple. It really is. Why do we complicate it? It's that simple. Just clean it up. Clean it up. That's it.
Yeah,
That's all we want.
it's fucking it's fucking
disgusting.
It's fucking nuts. Here, how about this? Let's listen to this. This is fucking crazy. This lady picked up a gun of an injured cop and tried to shoot, and the other cop stopped her. Listen to this.
Officers were hiding behind a car. These police officers were hiding behind a car. I tried to grab one of their guns. One of the other one grabs and he says, "No, I'm trying to grab for his gun." These men, these police officers, they know who I am, and I hope they're hearing this. You are weak.
Pussies.
You could have saved so many more people's lives. They were just standing there, listening and watching this all happen, holding me back. 2 police officers. Where were the others? Not there. Nobody was there. Everyone, the public, helped. Nobody else.
And did you hear about the guy? One of the guys who got shot by the police was actually trying to help. He ran up there and kicked the guns away from the people who got shot with his hands up, and the cops shot him.
Yeah.
Oh my
What the fuck are they doing?
She tried to grab a gun from a cop to shoot the terrorist.
Bondi survivor
And they
Vanessa Miller was separated from her 3-year-old daughter and pinned down by gunfire. She told Aaron Mullen that she tried to grab the gun of the critically injured officer to suppress the terrorist, but other officers, rather than returning fire themselves, held her back. These police officers were hiding behind a car. I tried to grab one of their guns. Another one grabbed me and said no. I hope they're hearing this. You are weak.
Saved by a woman who saw her crying and screaming, "Mummy, Daddy." We were there. There was not. Do you know how long did it take the police to come? How long did it take?
It was just
No one. Everyone was too scared.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
That is
Hey, listen,
bonkers.
and just so you know, in my town the other day, a friend of mine got in a car accident. They were driving and the driver missed the turn and hit a telephone pole. 2 minutes till the cops and the fire department were there. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 fucking minutes.
So is there something deeper that happened? Where, like, it almost sounds like the cops were told not to come in Australia. Or
No, I mean they've just never experienced a mass shooting before. They've never experienced a mass shooting before, so they have no idea what to do.
Well, they're going to start.
And they don't train their
experiencing a lot
people
of
either.
them.
I guarantee you, they're not training their people. None of those cops have,
I think that's
firing those fires.
Yeah, they don't know what the hell they're doing. God damn, that's crazy, man. That's insane. Hey, real quick, the bare knuckle fighting championship. Andre Arlovsky versus Ben Rothwell.
Oh, that should be fun for fight fans.
Crazy.
Yeah, that should be fun.
And Yoel Romero and Hunt. I don't know. I don't recognize Hunt, but anyways, yeah, that's nuts.
Is that tonight?
That's February 7th.
Oh.
But we'll talk about it tonight and how these old dudes need to just maybe give it up, maybe find something else to do instead of punching each other in the face now with no gloves on. But hey, knock yourself out, literally. But yeah, we'll talk about it tonight at 7 o'clock.
All right, thank you. Bye.
So.
All right, I gotta go. But before I go, I want to play you the retard of the day. This is unfucking believable. So there's another story like this too. The state of Minnesota has sued Hyundai and Kia and won, I think, because the cars were too easy to steal.
Huh.
They're blaming the car. Like,
Okay.
that's akin to blaming women for getting raped because, hey, like, you like, hey, man, like, you should have been, you like, you go outside with your pussy. I mean, you're surrounded by dick. Like, you know, it's your fault.
Yeah. Sure.
Like, hey,
That's crazy, dude.
they fucking sued Hyundai and Kia and fucking won because their cars were too easy to steal. I mean, we are headed down a rabbit hole. This is a quote from Thomas Sowell. We seem to be getting closer and closer to a situation where nobody is responsible for what they did, but we are all responsible for what someone else did. This is fucking nuts. Wait till you see what Mamdani's justification is for making buses free. We're catering to the fucking criminals.
We made 5 bus routes free in New York City. When we made those bus routes free after a year, assaults on bus drivers dropped by 38.9%.
On the bus drivers?
On the bus drivers. Because unlike the train, the act of fare collection on the bus happens on the bus.
Yeah. It's their job,
And bus drivers and unions have shared anecdotally that about 50% of assaults happen around the fare box. So when you eliminate the fare box, you make for a safer experience for the bus driver, for everyone on the bus.
Yeah.
When you make,
wow.
Hey, when you make the food at the grocery store free, the stealing goes away. Hey, you want to get rid of rape? Just make it legal.
Yeah, just move the goalpost.
Holy
Keep
fuck.
moving the goalposts until we live in complete fucking anarchy.
Holy fuck. This isn't the first time. This is the Democrat way. Lower crime rates by legalizing crime. It is WFP crowd really showing up.
Yeah, those Europeans, they really know how to do it.
All right. Is he joking? Is just no one there?
Yeah, nobody's there.
Still. If
they're gonna steal, just give it away. Yeah, fuck it.
Imagine throwing a oh people there. I see like 50 or 100 people. Hey, man,
for the finals.
For Jenny's coffee at Rain for the WFP shit show. Very nice of you. Yeah, I think she's staying up and watching and reporting on the whole thing. Oh yeah, for the final. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm trying to think. I would be so fucking embarrassed at all. Let me finish with this. All the resources being used for me. And no one shows up. Like you're just out there working out, but the like probably the electricity to keep the electricity on for this event is probably $5,000.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Anyway, Kill Taylor this week. I talked to Taylor. Friday night's Cross the Games update show should be interesting. We'll touch on it then. I was asking him if he thinks he can beat Victor Hoffer. Victor's time was fucking insane. The prize is $6,000. You want to make sure you check that out on Saturday morning. It's going to be insane. Starts at 7:55. Also, we have a CrossFit Games update show at 5 p.m. on Friday. Also, Pedro is trying to stack the cards against this show. I don't know why. Do we have a link to the
Google form?
To the Google form? I'm looking for it. I don't know why he's posting this shit. I heard him say on his show, I found it. I heard him say on his show the other day that people were saying last year it was stacked in this show's favor. I don't even remember last year's. But now he goes to Reddit and doesn't even tell me he's he didn't even tell me he's doing it. But go over there and just write my name in or Jenny's name in or Taylor's name in on everything, please.
I wonder if that even worked. Oops.
Paper Street Coffee. Head on over there. paperstreetcoffee.com. Paper Street Coffee Kill Taylor month. Big. That's why the prize money's so big. Thanks to Gabe. Head on over. There was a great, crazy deal yesterday on this coffee, and then one of those a pour over, little beautiful pour over shell stand. Gabe does not want to send his money to France. Anyway, head on over there and fuck up Pedro's survey. Would Noah fly home if it were the CrossFit Games? Wow.
People still say yes. It's crazy.
Unfucking believable. Adler's getting spanked on workout too. I have so much soma, I'm not going to sleep for a week. Yeah, those cans are strong. If you want us fucking strong, like if you got a 5-hour drive, crack one of those cans. I had one driving home from LA or from Arizona. It was crazy. I fuck with both. I fuck with Paper Street Coffee. Yeah, good. He added that dog forever. I judge the hell out of him if he didn't go home to Max. Oh please, oh please. Says the guy who fucking passed out at fucking NorCal last year. Pussy. Got a little hot for you out there on the floor. The bundle is on sale until Monday or until we run out. Yeah, you got to head over there. If you want to get laid, buy that for a girl.
Shit, that's funny.
Hello?
Hi. You got to plant the moringa.
Oh my God, I thought this was
You ever heard of
God damn it, Pedro. I thought this was gonna be Jethro. I saw the New York numbers. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, glad to hear from you.
You got to plant some moringa.
Moringa?
Yeah, moringa. There's little seeds, like little acorns. You plant them in a pot, and you grow them out now, and then you plant them out in the spring where you are. They grow where you are.
Moringa seeds.
Zone 9.
160 to 170 days to maturity. The moringa seeds is a non-GMO perennial deciduous softwood tree. Moringa is also known as the drumstick tree, horseradish tree, and ben oil trees. It's enjoyed in the landscape for its fragrant white raceme blooms in the spring as a specimen planting or a tall hedge. Because of its natural use, moringa has
bullshit. Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
You gotta eat it. You gotta eat it.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle tree that has antifungal and antiviral, antidepressant, anti-inflammatory properties, and will make your dick harder than a piece of rebar. Readily propagates from cuttings or from seed for beautiful heat, heat and drought-tolerant tropical plants. All part of the moringa trees are edible from leaves to roots. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can cut them. You got to cut them down to 8 foot in your mulberry patch.
Oh, say that
cut
again?
them all down to 8 foot.
Okay.
You take a saw and you cut it down to 8 feet. That way.
Are they
and
easy?
Are they?
They're easy to sprout.
Yeah, I'm in upstate New York, and they sprouted.
Wow, this is some shit my wife would probably be into.
Yeah, you got to eat it. You eat that stuff, and you're going to be, running chicken without his head. You can get the powder. The powder costs $20.
Okay. I'll grow those. I'll grow those. Yeah.
There's some people that don't sleep. There's like 2,000 people that don't sleep.
that don't sleep because they eat the moringa seed?
They don't sleep. I don't know why. There's like 2,000 people.
My
And
God.
one,
Giant. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Pedro. I got distracted. Go ahead.
and they don't eat. Or they eat very little. There's some kind of people that do that.
All
you
right.
can train yourself to do it.
Keep reminding me.
Okay, moringa, man.
Okay. Love you. Bye. Wow. What is this?
This is a World Fitness Project.
She is a specimen. Go ahead. Hit play. My goodness. Yeah. Perfect. Is there audio on?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Wait, 12.
You and in terms of the progression that you're seeing in yourself as an athlete at the moment?
Yeah, I think it's very important to have good finishes, and when they eat, it brings me a lot of confidence, and it's a good way to start the weekend.
That guy won? This guy won?
No, he won a heat.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
An individual?
Sure. No idea.
You just thought you'd just play it just for fun?
Yeah, I don't really. The content does. It means nothing to me.
You love it. You love the imagery, Lauren. You look great. Fucking A, you look great.
Somebody pointed it out, and I went to look, and I figured you'd like it.
My goodness. Wow. All right. There's a positive note. My goodness.
It's like 1 to 1,000 right now. Okay, two. One
That's
for the
two.
person.
Yeah, that's 2 good reasons to watch the. Wow. All right. I will see you guys later. Long drive over to Monterey, California to do gymnastics. Great vlog coming out by my son Avi in a couple days. We went to Stockton hardcore jiu-jitsu tournament. You want to see the boys beat some ass? That'll be out episode 13 in a few days. Of course, I'll be making my regular cameos. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Thanks, Caleb. Bye-bye. Oh, jump roping seminar this Saturday, CrossFit Livermore. Sign up now. I'll be there. 8:30 a.m. Okay, bye.